Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Today I'm going to do a Divine Feminine check-in. I feel like I haven't done this one in a while, even though I do the Twin Flames. This is specifically for the Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines you may be watching on behalf of your Divine Feminine, just to kind of understand what's going on. And if there are any messages around the Divine Masculine, I will call upon them. So let's get straight into it. Thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. What do we need to know around the Divine Feminines at this time? I'm just going to shuffle the final deck. What do we need to know around the Divine Feminines? Head, heart, emotions, physical, mental, spiritual, sexual, current blocks, words of advice for the Divine Feminines at this time. What is going on for the Divine Feminines? What is going on for the Divine Feminines? What are the overall energies that we need to know at this time? So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. I'm going to get 4 cards out as, well, actually 5 wanted to come out. So we've got the Temperance card, we've got the Tower card, 2 major arcanas, the Hermit card, 3 major arcanas, the Knight of Cups, and we have the Sun. Wow, unbelievable. We've got 4 major arcanas. I knew there was one extra, but if I hadn't split it, we would have just had 4 major arcanas. What I'm seeing here is the Divine Feminines are being asked to balance something. It could be their emotions, it could be their physical space, it could be something that is being disturbed right now. You are being disturbed, you are being tested, you are being kind of like given a test on balancing something, balancing your home life, your work life, your family life, your friendship life, your pleasure, work. All these different things are coming up right now for you, Divine Feminines. And I'm seeing here that this Tower card is actually giving you the ability to ask yourself deeper questions on what is it that you want at this time, why. Some of you may even be reflecting on why you have certain levels of there's a deeper reason for separation is what I'm getting. I see the Divine Feminines are really putting in the work to understand their inner world, and they're asking themselves deeper questions, and they still need to kind of contemplate this in the stillness, in the time alone. Now, because of certain seasons and certain hemispheres, you might be wanting to go out a little bit more, and you may be social, but you're balancing that with that inner reflective journaling, even like listening to tarot. You really are trying to understand, what is it you need to heal? What is it you need to know? What is it you need to overcome during this phase of separation? Because you know it's important. You genuinely know it's important. And it's being alone with yourself and loving this time. You're actually being appreciative of where you are in your journey. Some of you may be battling with time, like, I don't have time, we need to be together. But I don't see that for all of you. I'm seeing that some of you are kind of at peace with what's happening timing wise. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a major blockage around time, but that isn't going to be for everyone, obviously. I'm seeing there is going to be something uniquely challenging for each and every individual, but it's asking you to reflect inwards. Like, what is the purpose of your separation right now? And if you're in union right now, you may be asked to balance a few things. Are you becoming too infatuated or too obsessed with your divine masculines? Are you becoming more detached from your divine masculine? So again, it is very different from those in separation, those in union. So let's have a look at the head energy. We've got the 2 of Wands. This is very much this energy around planning for the future, planning what the next steps are, being proactive, and like envisioning the future. What else do we need to know about this? We've got the Queen of Wands. Some of you are really stepping into your authority of what you want to co-create with the universe, and it's almost like stamping your seal of approval on where you are, but some of you really do need to look back in your past and understand what are the repeating patterns that you've got going on. There are some repeating patterns that are happening for you, divine feminines, and it's just asking you to heal the inner version, the inner child of you. You may have somebody from your past, somebody of your family relations, maybe coming back in just to teach you something. And it's saying that you hadn't really appreciated what they taught you in the past. I see that some of you wanted to kind of move away from certain family members, but you may reconnect with them. And it's actually giving you this acknowledgement that they've changed, they've become different, or you could be meeting them and they haven't changed at all. So you're going to have different messages. I'm getting a whole lot of messages come through at this time. Overall, I'm seeing that you are preoccupied with love. Like it is about, loving yourself, loving your family, loving what you're doing, loving your career. Like you're expanding love in every area of your life, and you're really trying to kind of like peel the energy away from your divine masculines and channel it into a project, channel it into work, channel it into something creative. This is very different for everyone. So what's happening in the heart space? We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So something is slow moving. Something is kind of like a deliberate, intentional action that is needing to take place. But I'm also seeing that you're being very patient, you're being very deliberate, you're being very diligent with the details of whatever's happening. Now we've got the Lovers card out twice. This is interesting. I want to actually ask the divine sacred oracle deck, why have we got the Lovers card? Because I'm seeing this as more of a general message of you're doing your due diligence, you're getting people from your past coming in. But I feel, why is the Lovers card? Maybe it's a decision that you're needing to make between careers. Maybe it's a decision you're not trying to make between an ex, a karmic, or your twin flame. So what is the one message that we need to know, dear divine feminine? Why is the Lovers card here twice? The Empress of Protection. You are safe and divinely protected, and you're held in love at all times. So I'm seeing for the Lovers card is you are genuinely pouring into yourself more and more. When you feel that your divine masculine has pulled away their attention, their affection, their attention, mostly, I'm seeing that you're trying to pour in back to yourself. You're trying to go up to source energy, really cultivate the sense of self-love. You're trying to remember who you are and how incredible you are. And we also have the Knight of Wands. So you're bringing back the passion within your creativity, your way of being, your friendship circles. There is something that is going to kind of like purposefully align you with your mission. And we've got the Knight of Wands here twice now. Some of you really do want to shift things up. You're trying to put some energy into lighting your fire. You're going to be moving quite quickly on a specific project. Some of you are unsure about this, but just remind yourself that you are safe, you are divinely protected, and you are held in love at all times. So in your heart space, you are trying to move forward, but be diligent, but part of your heart wants to rush in. And you're doing something that you genuinely love. We've got 2 sixes, one after the other coming out. So what I'm seeing here is you are in this outpouring of love. Whenever you feel neglected, whenever you feel uncertain, tap back into your heart space and really meditate on what is happening in your heart space. And I'm seeing that that is bringing you back into balance. So if you are too much in your spiritual brain, you might want to come back to the physical self. And if you're too much in the physical, you might want to balance it with your astral self. And you're learning what the balance of this is, which is why we have the Temperance as the overall energy. You're trying to find out what your own version of happiness is without your divine masculines, whether you're in union or not. You really do need to find your own sense of true north, true happiness. What is happening in the emotional space? Knight of Cups. Yeah, this was the overall energy that came up. The Knight of Cups is about pouring back into yourself, right? You're liking being alone. You're liking, acknowledging where your energy goes, with whom you spend time with. It could be family and friends, but it's actually saying that even though you do love your divine masculines, you're trying to create this reality, this world, this foundation, um, still doing your passion project, still doing what's right for the world and following your heart. And you will gain success and victory in this. This is the third number 6 card that we have. Pardon me, that's the fourth number 6 card we have. And this is about victory. So mentally, pardon me, emotionally, you are feeling that you're trying to pour back into yourself, that you're trying to see your vision come into reality, see the success without having to think too much about it. Because sometimes your thoughts can debilitate you and moving forward. But I'm also seeing that this will be a wish fulfillment. You will be having success in this area, and you are going to lead something, either in a specific industry or a specific role. You are taking the lead in this because you're leading from a place of love and that emotional balance, that emotional tranquility. You've really been intentional about doing the things that you love, the way you do them, how you infuse love, intention, and passion into these projects. That is being like elaborated. So you don't need to think too much about these next moves. It will be successful, divine feminines. What is happening in the physical space? Well, we've got the 3 of Wands. So there is a little bit of patience needed, whether it's on this specific project, whether you're waiting for a contract to come through, or whether you're waiting for the answer from an interview, perhaps. And wow, we've got the number 6 on the number 6 card, which is the Lovers. This is the third time the Lovers have come out here. I've never seen this many Lovers cards. This is very strange. This doesn't feel like a love reading. It really, really doesn't. But I'm going to get another deck, and I really do want to ask, why have we got this outpouring of love when we're not focused on it? It's so funny. Let's just have a look. I'm just going to get another box. I'm going to unbox it. And I really want to try and ask, why have we got this Lovers card out at this moment? So now we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 card. If you're seeing 666, this is definitely leading you to cultivate this level of love, this success, this forward movement, this equal reciprocity. If you think about the number 6, it really is about, having this sense of completion, balance, harmony, love. It is not about the devil. Some of you may feel that it's a bad sign. It totally isn't. It really, really isn't. It's like the most beautiful, like it's a number 6 card. We've got the Lovers card here. Why have we got the Lovers card so many times for the divine feminines? What is going on with this Lovers card? Even though they're pouring into themselves, why is a Lovers card important, and does it relate to relationships? Does it relate to the divine masculine? This is what I want to know. Keep your heart open, divine feminines. What is it that you're really needing an answer to? Just focus on the answer. Okay, we've got the Chariot card and the 9 of Cups. Now, the Chariot card for me is very much a fast moving card. It is a fast moving card because whatever you set your mind to, whatever you set your sights on, like the other person doesn't even have a chance to catch their breath because you are on it. It's like, as soon as you may feel as if this year has been quite slow, that you haven't really got your teeth into it, or it's almost coming to the second half of the year and you're kind of just like, well, what have I done? Like, I've done a lot of healing and I've done a lot of reflecting, but I'm not in union with my divine masculine. Like, what have I done? But something is moving so quickly for you. Why is the Chariot card in relation to the Lovers? Why is the Chariot card here in relation to the Lovers? What is the significance of this? One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. The 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so the beautiful thing about this 2 of Pentacles, I remember one reader had actually mentioned that the 2 of Pentacles is spiritual awakening for the divine masculine. It's baby steps, it's transformation, it's slow progress for the divine masculines. It's actually the Two of Pentacles is forward movement. It is material awakening, spiritual awakening in the material world. But what I'm also getting is this seems very slow in the physical, but it's not in the astral. So this ascension symptoms that the divine masculines are doing, they are being tested. Their resolve is being tested. They're being asked to choose to go higher, to awaken a lot more. And this is relating to love. This is relating to your connection. So I always think about the Two of Swords is like the divine feminines wanting to ascend higher into this spirituality and on the path of their mission and purpose. But the Two of Pentacles is like the divine masculines still having to learn the lesson, still making a choice for the highest and best good. But we also have the Ace of Pentacles straight after the Lovers card. So what I'm seeing here is, remember, this energy was about the physical space. So physically, even though it seems as if you're in waiting, the love is coming in very, very quickly. Not only are you pouring into yourself, divine feminines, but it's embossed in everything you touch. Everything you touch turns to gold, it turns to fruition, it turns to love, it turns to abundance. And this is something that you really need to hold on to. You need to attune your gifts and your intuition into, because actually we've got the Four of Pentacles twice now. Four of Pentacles is finding that you're holding on to something that isn't really valued, but also on the flip side of things, you're also holding on to something that is of value. So what you're doing is you're not holding on to something that isn't good for you. You're actually holding on to something that is so, so powerful, so, so energetically aligned with your higher self. And it's going to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. So the 4-4, the 6-6-6 is very, very important for anybody who is looking for signs at the moment. What is happening in the mental space? The Three of Swords. Some of you actually are thinking, has my divine masculine forgotten about me? I haven't heard from them in a while. Why is the Three of Swords important? The Ace of Swords, you do communicate with one another, so just trust this connection in the astral. Your divine masculine is actually moving away from karmic partners, and they're actually moving towards a space of love. So trust this connection. They're moving into unconditional love, Ace of Cups. So your mental space is so stuck on the loss and the lack of your divine masculine and the physical, but really, if you tune into this connection, you've been given a clear pathway for your connection, for the both of you to thrive, because overall this message is so, so positive for you, divine feminines, but also this is a confirmation to say that your divine masculine is walking away from karmics. They're walking towards you in this level of unconditional love. There's this big realization here. There is this big realization. That's why we have 3 lovers cards. Oh my gosh, come on, spirit. This is insane. What is happening in the spiritual plane? Page of Pentacles. You're kind of biding your time, divine feminines. I'm seeing that spiritually you're not going to be given all the answers straight away. You still have to work on the downloads. You still need to converse with spirit, your angels, your ancestors, and your team. But you are needing to get out of your own mental space and tap back into your heart. What you're thinking about how fruitful your connection is meaningful. You know, it is meaningful, and don't let anybody else sway you from how you feel. Like, don't let yourself be under the illusion that this isn't true, even if you can't see it in the physical. You really do need to trust your emotions, divine feminines. You need to trust your intuition and your psychic senses, your spidey senses. I'm hearing what is happening in the sexual energy. We've got the 5 of Wands. Some of you really do want to get better in the bedroom, and I'm seeing that you want to kind of have this enjoyable, successful relation with your divine masculines. And you do want to come in hot and heavy with them. You're kind of like chomping at the bit. Some of you may be ovulating at this time. And it's like, come on, divine masculines. Now we've got King of Swords and now we've got the King of Cups. You are feeling so many emotions around your divine masculines, but you're kind of being kept in waiting. You're being kept in hiding, I'm hearing, with the spiritual senses, but your wishes will come true. We've got the Nine of Cups. Your wishes will come true, divine feminines. Okay, so what are the current blocks for the divine feminines? We've got the Death. Now, somebody had mentioned about the Death card, and it says about having this transformation, about sometimes it's about letting go and evolving into the transformation of where you need to be. But what I'm seeing here is it's actually asking you to truly draw in what you want, right? Be the version of yourself that you've always wanted, and don't let yourself feel as if you're not worthy of these things. This is very, very important for some divine feminines. So what I'm seeing with the Death card is it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It doesn't need to be this major transformation, because I feel like a lot of you are already going through this shift anyway, but it's almost like it's telling you to let the light in. It's asking you which transition are you in, which portal are you coming out of or stepping into. And I feel as if the 1111 portal will be very, very significant for a lot of you. So why are you currently in separation? What are you healing? What do you need to delve deeper into? And where do you want this connection to move forward to, basically? And again, I picked up the third card, and it's the Two of Wands, and there is no accidents. Now we've got the number 6 here again. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Honestly, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes here, to reiterate that you've been wanting this equal and opposite reciprocity, and some of you haven't been receiving that from yourselves. First and foremost, you've been saying that say my divine masculine isn't giving me the communication or the vulnerability or the attention that I'm seeking, but it's actually saying that you need to drop some of the conditions that you've got on your divine masculines at this time, and actually pull back into yourself, and ask yourself, well, why is this important to you? Why do you want that communication, the affection, um, in this level of unconditional love? Because really, if you're looking at unconditional love, which is what this connection is, well, it doesn't matter whether you're in union or not. You love each other unconditionally, but some of you are still stuck on there, but we need to be together in union in this lifetime, and that's fine. That's why we're here, right? To evolve ourselves spiritually. But what spirit is saying is keep evolving yourself, divine feminines, and your divine masculine will meet you there in the energetic frequency. So you will be building the future together. You don't need to worry about that. What you do need to tap into is the High Priestess, your intuition about what your mission is, what your purpose is. Why are you here at this time? What lessons are you seeking to learn? What foundations are you needing to build? Because your divine masculines will help you do that as soon as you're aligning to that frequency. So let's have a look at the current words of advice. The Eight of Wands, communicate this to your spirit team, communicate this to yourself. Six of Cups, come on, we've got 7 sixes here. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this. This is so beautiful, because it's saying that you need to communicate with your younger self. You know, what are they missing from childhood? What had been neglected from a young age? What feelings have you been trapping yourself into? What resentment have you been holding on to? And how can you start to let that version of yourself go with love, kindness, and forgiveness? How can you step into the higher version of yourself with true authenticity, with true love? You are safe and you are held in love at all times. And this is actually saying to you that you deserve this. You so deserve this union with yourself, first and foremost, to complete your mission and your purpose in this world. And your union will solidify this and elevate your energy, because you're going to be fulfilling your mission together. So keep pouring back into yourself. The words of advice is keep communicating with your spirit team, keep communicating with your younger self, with your inner child, and your higher self in terms of what you need to do. So if you're asking those questions, you definitely are on the right path. But something big is going to be coming into you. Any other last messages from the divine masculines? The 10 of Cups. What else do we need to know from the divine masculines? This is the 10 of Cups. Like, don't lose hope, divine feminines. Know how powerful you are. This is something that they have been wanting as well. So don't be thinking that just because they're not showing you anything in the external, that it isn't true, that they haven't actually manifested you. They've been manifesting this connection way more than you even realize, divine feminines. So what a beautiful card to end on. They are wanting and wishing this with you. So they speak to you in your dreams, in their dreams. They know that you're feeling sad about this connection, but they don't want you to lose hope. So keep going, divine feminines. You are doing so, so well. I'm sending you so much love. If you've come this far on the video and you haven't already clicked the like button, please do click the like button. Subscribe if you feel that this is resonant with you. And don't forget to share your experience in the comments box. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much. If you're wanting to have extensive readings and exclusive membership readings, have a look at the description box on my website. And I'm also doing exclusive personal reads at the same time. Sending you love. Bye for now.